Hey, I'm Kay. How are you guys?
And I'm Coaster Cat, aka Roller Coaster Rider, and we are talking about season 2, episode 4, entitled Kathy Can Rooney, as part of our Liv and Maddie vlogs. And why don't you be like the cool kids and subscribe, please? Because I want to keep making like 2 or 3 cents a week.
You want to keep doing this.
Anyway,
I thought you just like doing the vlogs, whatever you call it.
this is a vlog.
Yeah, I thought you liked doing those. So
I do.
to be able to keep doing them, we need some people subscribing so we can keep doing them.
And I'm not annoying you with like Patreon and Kickstarter things. But anyway, in this episode, the show has 3 plots.
Mm,
There's Joey and Maddie. There's Kathy Can and Liv, kind of with the mom, and then there's Parker by himself.
oh yeah.
Which one
It
do you?
wasn't Taekwondo. It was.
It was like some judo karate,
Taekwondo,
yeah, something like that. Which, even though I'm a cat, I took for a few years.
Yes, you did. You were very good.
Now, which one do you want to talk about first?
Why don't we do the last one, Parker?
Okay, the Parker subplot involves doing Kranissa, which is basically just like sneak attack things to keep them more alert. And it's going totally fine until Parker is caught watching the TV show Linda and Heather.
Yep.
Which, according to the Liv and Maddie Wikipedia page, is somewhat of an inside parody of Liv and Maddie.
Maybe.
And he gets criticized for liking a show that stars girls. And so, which one of them? One of the kids in his class insults him or makes fun of him for liking the show.
They call him Splat.
Mm-hmm.
Because they keep sneak attacking him.
Mm-hmm. And what was funny was that when that kid found out that he watches Linda and Heather, he comes back in like a trucker T-shirt almost that
Parker
says,
does, yeah.
"Yeah, eat, sleep, game."
Chain from his waist belt to his pocket.
And he's like, "Hey, you want to watch something blow up and stuff and some trucks?" Which I thought was pretty funny. So then they attack. So then they go again with Liv and Maddie. With Linda and Heather dolls, where they like say "boom chicken soup," which Parker then realizes that
They watch it too.
they would only know that if they watch the show, and then it's revealed that they watch the show, and he's like, "So what if I watch a show with girls? It's funny, it has heart, and it makes me feel good." Maybe I should tell that to JJ about SpongeBob. She watches the Kardashians.
Oh well.
And SpongeBob is dumb. Anyway. The Joey and Maddie part is where it starts with them playing horse.
With the basketball.
Yeah, how else would you play horse?
Well, just tell them it's basketball, 1-on-1.
Dice? Anyway, so yeah, they're doing horse 1-on-1, and then Joey sinks this unbelievable shot where it like bounces off like 3 things.
Bounces off the cement floor.
Bounces off the garage door.
And it goes in.
Mm-hmm.
So Maddie she started the game with HORS.
And said you only had to sink 1 basket, and then she was like, "It went in."
Yep.
And then
she was like, "I bet you can't do it again." And he goes, "I don't have to. You have to."
And she ends up like breaking a window. And then she says like, "Rematch," and he says, "Nope, I've retired from all sports."
Yep.
And then he rides off on his horse.
Yep. Then he even gets a t-shirt made.
Mm-hmm. Which even Maddie says, "Okay, that is a cool t-shirt."
Yeah. She can't compete about that.
So she tries to like trick him into other things like fencing.
Fencing over the last waffle in the
Mm-hmm.
freezer.
And then does a final one about does a final one about the periodic table of elements.
Right.
And let's not spoil what happens there.
Okay. Then let's move on to the mom. Well, you have to bring in the girl from South Korea.
Yeah, they're remaking the show Sing It Loud. And I was not a singing double on the show for obvious reasons.
Yep.
They bring there's a girl named Kathy Kan from Korea who, because they're remaking the show, she wants to hang out with Liv for a few weeks to better understand the character for the remake.
Yep.
And she's like this Korean pop star, I think, because she said like her hit song like Happy Sugar Ice Cream Fun Fun Time or something.
Yeah.
Like
it's kind of different.
Like
a lot of sugar there.
That
man.
would be interesting. And so they want to try. Both of them want to try to act like regular girls. However, since Liv has moved back, she hasn't been able to be successful in making new friends.
Right.
So then they put up a billboard or no a poster board about like join the normal girls club.
Yep.
And then that's when the mom, along with the superintendent, she talks about how she's kind of relaxed the no posters in the hallway, which she feels allows the kids to express themselves.
Correct.
And then the superintendent is like, I don't know if I should have made you vice principal or lunch lady.
Or given you a hairnet.
And she was like, no.
I cook all day at home.
I can't do it here. That's probably how most moms would feel, right?
Yeah.
So she has to then, she's kind of forced into like being the bad vice principal by like saying, "Okay, I want all of these posters down now."
Or otherwise, you'll be in detention with me later.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody starts taking them down.
And then Kathy Kan is like, wow, she's really strict. And it's like, yeah, that's my... And she tells that to Liv and it's like, yeah, that's my mom.
Yep.
And then that's when Kathy gets an idea of like, hey, why don't we prank her? Because people love pranksters.
And they might get more friends.
Mm-hmm. So they decide to prank her... They decide to prank her apartment... Or, her office by putting all the poster boards, gluing them to the floor. And the reason is because all of the office stuff is on the walls. However, unfortunately,
her desk, her chairs, her table,
even her phone.
Yep.
However, it doesn't really work because Kathy Kan locks or kind of glues the door together.
Yes, she glued the door shut and the windows.
Mm-hmm. Because she goes over the edge, or she goes over the top, and whenever she's upset, she's like, Kathy Kan, Kathy Kan, Kathy Kan, Kathy Kan. It's like,
and Liv is like, okay,
you're a fun little wackadoo.
Yep, gotta pull it back.
Which is the show's term for like a crazy. Let's not reveal what happens at the end.
Okay.
So, what did you think of the episode? Because you've only seen a few Liv and Maddie's. You've seen, what, 3, 4?
I think this was my third.
Okay.
It's okay. They're twins, and the one twin
No, this is the fourth, because you saw the 2 special episodes, and then you saw the Bro Cave episode.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. It's my fourth. Yeah, it was good. It had 3 plots that kind of intermixed, came together.
They didn't.
They didn't really come together, did they?
They didn't intertwine with each other.
Yeah, they were all separate.
Which is weird. Usually most shows, they would have the plots kind of like, collide like freight trucks together.
Yeah. And Parker ends up at the end with the other 2 buds from karate or judo, whatever.
I didn't want to reveal what happened.
I'm not doing it.
Okay.
They were just sitting around at his house.
Okay.
Okay.
So, did you have a favorite line from the episode? Or a favorite joke?
You go first again.
My favorite one was when she was talking about her hit song. Like Ice or Fun Fun Time or something. Like being the hit song in Korea.
Yeah.
And, what's the other one?
Joey had to trade his...
Lord of the Rings items.
No, I thought it was Yodi. Or...
Star Wars?
Yeah.
Hmm.
His socks. His socks, he had to trade them to get that girl's lunchbox.
Mm-hmm.
And now she came to the high school in the beginning and she was giving them away free.
It's like, okay, I am getting my stuff back. You are signing all of these. Who... This was tough, but who do you think was this episode's MVP? It's really tough because no one stood out. They all kind of
right,
were
because
equal.
You had the mom, you had Maddie, you had...
Liv. You
Well,
had Kathy Can, you had Joey and his two
I think
friends.
maybe Joey stood out more than Maddie. I apologize about that. So you had Parker, you had Joey, you
Liv,
had their mom and Liv.
and
yeah.
Maddie, and Kathy Can. So you had all of these characters. The MVP wasn't the dad because he wasn't in this episode.
Nope, he wasn't.
Spoiler alert. Would you tell people to... Oh, but anyway, who would you pick for the MVP, or is it kind of like a tie?
I think it's a tie.
Mm-hmm.
Because there were a few of them in there.
Would you tell people to watch this episode?
Yeah. Yes.
Me too. Okay. Maybe we'll review another episode later tonight. Until then...
Catch you on the rebound. This is Kay.
I'm Coaster Cat, aka Roller Coaster Rider, and Boom Chicken Soup. Right?
Yippers.
Bye.